Good morning, folks. We got a solar wind intensification, moderate geomagnetic storm conditions, also have some can't miss news, the kind of stuff that reminds you why you're an observer. Let's go to spaceweathernews.com, finding the last 24 hours on our star just as calm as before, large coronal holes but no sunspots, and therefore no solar flares either. We have been inside the stream of a relatively weak coronal hole. The large size has its intensified wind enduring at modest levels. We are still connected pitifully to the south. We finally did crack 600 kilometers per second on day 4 of being inside the coronal stream here at the solar wind. Brief KP6 level 2 storm occurred. Just a reminder, green means there is no solar storm conditions. Yellow, KP4, is where we see disruptions beginning. Level 1, minor storm, is KP5, and scaling up you can see how we were about 100 to 1,000 times weaker of a storm than the scary thing predicted across the internet. Looking at the U.S. geoelectric hazard map shows the moderate intensity, but nothing even close to getting to scary range, and that modest disruption was easily seen waning globally this morning. Up next, let's go to Vanuatu, where a small seismic swarm led up to more volcanic eruptive activity. Ash is falling on local islands. Up next, we're taking a phenomenal look at magnetic winds near the galactic center. Interesting looks from a plane angle, and their diagrams are looking more and more like a Z-pinch every day. No? Up next, we've got 2 thermal infrared anomaly papers for earthquakes confirming the usefulness of that outgoing long-wave data point and forecasting their location. Papers finding the process works in China and Pakistan very nicely. Pakistan paper is an online preprint, by the way, that many scientists won't get to see until May when the issue is released. Lastly, folks, yesterday we heard a critical fact. During Earth's magnetic reversal, the ionosphere conductance layer will jump up in altitude to meet the higher electron density. It didn't take much to find a 2016 paper describing how that is the condition of the global ionosphere and local total electron content profile during strong geomagnetic storms. So during Earth's magnetic reversal, the electric interface with space acts like we're in a major solar storm basically all the time. We greatly appreciate your support. We've got your wind maps and shots of our star to close. We'll do this all again tomorrow, right here, but right now it's 5:20 a.m. in the new Valley of the Sun. Eyes open, no fear. Be safe, everyone.